Ma Sangeeta, do you have Atmalinga with you or no, ma? Not yet. Do you have the Atmalinga? No. Okay. Even if you do not, Vishwanathanaya, you also don't have Atmalinga. Okay. Both of you do one thing. Get any object. Let's say maybe you can get coconut. If you have coconut, that's best. If you can get coconut, sit. See, understand. Sangeetama, Vishwanathanaya, even if you don't have Atmalinga, don't skip power manifestation. See, Ma Sangeeta, you can use the pebble, ma, but I don't know how much you will be able to make it stand. You will not be able to measure it in tangible way. Why don't you use coconut? Do you have coconut? If you are able to bring coconut, if not, it's fine. Vishwanathanaya, you also get coconut or get anything. If you do not have a coconut, get even any fruits. That is fine. Nithyanandam, Kailasa, Los Angeles. I see some participants sitting in Kailasa, Los Angeles. Please, could you post your name, ma? Okay. Now, Ma Shantifields, hold your Atmalinga straight. Have your Atmalinga straight. I mean, like, see, have your Atmalinga lying down flat. Keep your palms straight. Okay. Now, all of you listen to this very carefully. I'll tell you why we manifest this power. See, all power manifestation is Swamiji talking to your being experientially. Now, what you're going to be doing, the process you're going to be doing is you're going to be making the object, Atmalinga, stand. It should not fall. It should actually stand. Defying all the principles of gravity, everything, it should just stand on its own with the power of consciousness. That is the power. Sangeetama, you should make your coconut like flat, like make it lie down such a way that, the end of the coconut is coming. Yes, that's right. Correct. If kept it correctly. Keep it like that and it should stand up on its own. See, please understand, when you manifest this power, right, literally, it is like you telling your consciousness, it is like Swamiji telling you experientially how powerful you are as consciousness, how you exist. Even as I talk, I request all of you to hold it relaxed way. Just relax with it. That's all. Don't try to, don't try to focus, concentrate. No, it doesn't work like that. Just relax with it. Yes, sit straight. When you manifest this power, you are literally experientially telling yourself that, hey, I am experiencing the truth that I am consciousness. I am experiencing the truth that I am beyond all of this. Experientially, you're understanding, you're telling yourself. So, with that understanding, just sit. Chant the Mahavakya. Again, connect to Swamiji deeply. See, all the powerful cognitions, when you don't experience it, right, they will only remain as a philosophy. That is why Guru and Avatar is a new possibility happening in your life. He is a new language. He is a new knowledge for us. See, sometimes we say, oh, why do we need all this? Why do we need power manifestation? I'm doing pretty well. I just listen to Swamiji and I'm fine with it. No, you don't need, you don't need to manifest powers if you're just going to simply listen and go on with your life. Then you don't need powers. But you need powers. You need an avatar who will give you experience when you want to achieve something extraordinary in your life, when you want to achieve your higher possibilities in life. See, it is like a person who is born blind, who never has seen the world, they can never understand what he is missing, right? How much ever people with eyes try to explain to him, that person will never be able to understand what he is missing. Same way, unless you manifest powers, you will never know what you're missing without manifesting powers. You will never know what is the possibilities you're missing when you're not without manifesting powers. There's a very nice story Swamiji will say. Once a born blind man, he was told by his friend that his newborn child was dead. The blind man could not understand why, how can my child die? What happened? And how can a small child die? So the blind man wants to know. He asks his friend, tell me, what happened? How did my child die? And the blind man could not understand it. The friend was trying to explain him. So the friend said, no, no, when they were feeding the milk to the child, it got stuck in the throat and the child died. The blind man asked, milk? What is milk? The friend said, okay, it is a white, you don't know what milk is? It is like a white in color. The blind man asked, white? What is white in color? Then the friend said, oh, do you know about a bird called crane? The color of the crane is white in color. The blind man asked, but what is crane? What is the crane bird? The friend could not explain to him any further. He could not understand. So the friend was thoroughly confused. So he just caught the hands of the blind man and he spread the hands wide. And then he said, this is how crane looks. There's a big bird like this. This is how it looks. Then the blind man suddenly exclaimed, now I understand. But why did you put such a big crane into my child's mouth? Of course, if it will die. If you put such a big crane into my baby's mouth, it will naturally die. What is actual reality? What you understand? There is a huge gap. Same way, if someone tries to come and tell you, hey, you should manifest powers, it will make it this, that, it is still only going to be an intellectual understanding point. It is like when the friend told the blind man that his child died because the milk got stuck in his throat. The understanding he derived out of it is completely different. Same way, you will never know what you're missing till you actually manifest, till you actually sit, experiment with these powers. So one thing, never ever get bored of trying. It will take you a few attempts. It will take you time to manifest. But don't miss out. It will be like a very foolish way of missing out an extraordinary possibility just because of your boredom. So sit, decide intensely, sit, and connect to Swamiji and manifest. All of you keep your palm straight. You should not move your hand. You should not move the object out. Keep it straight throughout. And Ma Hongzu, if you have the Trinetra Tilak, sorry, if you have the Aushadas, you should apply the Aushadas on your third eye. If you have the energized Aushada, all of you, those who have energized Aushada, please apply Aushada on your third eye. Ma Cecily, all of you, please could you all apply the Aushada on your third eye? Always for power manifestation, you have to apply Aushada. It will enhance your experience. Wow, Ma Prematavasi, I'm seeing you manifest. Very beautiful. Actually, Ma Prematavasi's Atmalinga standing completely upright. Excellent, Ma. Very nice. See, understand, that means Ma Prematavasi, you have now manifested a powerful cognition as an experience into you. You have now what Swamiji revealed as an initiation, right? It has gone directly to your being as an experience. So it is like if you have never tasted honey, and then I come and tell you, oh, you don't know honey is so sweet. Just taste it once and see. It is so sweet. Then you ask, is it like sugar? I say, no, it's even more sweet. So is it too sweet and unbearable? No, I say it will be very nice, unique. So what is unique about it? How much ever I can intellectually give you an understanding. It will only be a belief to you. But If I tell you honey is sweet, you have tasted honey. Will you say, I believe honey is sweet, or you know honey is sweet? You know, it's an experience to you. That's not belief, right? That's something beyond a belief, correct? That beyond a belief is what power manifestation does to you. Ma Sangeeta, no taking breaks. Come on, hold it. Hold your coconut continuously. Did you already manifest? See, Ma Purushananda, start relaxing. Don't pressurize yourself with the expectation, I have to get it. Atmalinga has to stand. Swamiji will say this very funny joke, okay? In Tamil Nadu, especially in India, if you see in India, they have this very weird thing. If you see these college boys and all, when they have exam, they'll go to Ganesha, okay? They'll say, oh, Ganesha, there's a tradition in Hinduism where we have to break coconuts in front of Ganesha out of as a devotional offering. So these people, right, these college kids, they'll go to Ganesh and they'll say, listen, if you make me pass my exam, I will break 50 coconuts for you. I will break 50 coconuts for you, somehow make me pass the exam. There will be so much pressure. It will not be a prayer. It will be a demand. It will be a negotiation, business deal. So there's so much of expectation and pressure. By the end of it, if they don't pass the exam, they'll not break the coconut for Ganesha. They'll break Ganesha itself. They'll just take and break the deity itself. That is how it will be if we start adding pressure. Don't sit and pressurize yourself that I have to manifest, it has to come to me now. Why is it not coming? Why is it not coming? Relax. It will manifest, but it is a manifestation. It's an experience. You cannot take a flower and say, why are you not blooming? Why are you not blooming? Bloom, bloom. You cannot pull open the petals. That will not make the flower bloom. It's a process. You just need to let it happen. So all of you relax. Don't give pressure. Don't see. I'm seeing some of you are holding your hand and saying, Atmalinga, you better stand up now or else I'm going to throw you off. Rest from that. Be very relaxed, comfortable, and let the process happen. Sit straight. Now, Florence, are you manifesting? I'm not seeing you holding Atmalinga. You should have it in your palm. And do not talk. Do not distract yourself. Okay, you do not have Atmalinga. It's okay. If you do not have Atmalinga, bring fruit or something. Any other object is fine. Oh, you're having. Okay. Okay, good. Continue to manifest. I just thought you were talking to someone. It's best if we not talk or if you're not distracted. It will help you manifest it further. Ma Susan Cylinder, I see you very sincerely sitting in so many programs. I'll tell you one thing, Ma. This season, bring your complete focus on manifesting breakthroughs in power manifestation. By the end of this upcoming season, February 17th onwards, put your goal as having to manifest. See, I am noticing some powers you're excellent in manifesting, like the power of being able to hear Durashruti, and you are very good in manifesting remote vision powers. Focus by the end of 21 days, 21 times if you continuously manifest, you can start actually applying for Trinetri Tilak and you take your whole experience as a participant to the next level. You're understanding, Ma? So this entire season, you, even Ma Prematavasi, Ma Yogamalar, you all should put your focus on having a breakthrough in your power manifestation. You should not be settled with manifesting once or twice. No. Put your complete focus. Ma Yogamalar, Ma Hongzu, and Ma Priyatma Surupini, Ma Susan, Ma Prematavasi. This is for 5 of you. Listen very carefully. Start putting your complete focus in this season only in manifesting powers. Focus. Start intensely manifesting. Choose any one power. See, each of you have been manifesting some powers, right? Let's say, like, for example, you're very comfortable, you manifested consciousness over matter. Or Ma Susan, I know, is very good in manifesting Durashruti. Like this, each of you have. Ma Yogamalar, I know, can even move objects on the ground, right? I've seen videos of you. Now, each of you have focus on this as your main goal. By the end of this season, you should become demo ready in one power. Means you should be able to 21 times confidently demonstrate the signs of that power manifestation. Okay? Are all 5 of you understanding? Focus on this. This should be a goal. Because I've seen you 5 very sincerely attend many seasons, and I see you all very sincerely participate in all the seasons. Which I'm telling, this season, let us focus on this as a goal. We will support you. All of us, Acharyas, will support you in this goal. But by the end of this 21 days, you should have Trinetra Tilak, okay? Yes, okay. See all of you with a white smile. Okay, great. Come on, all of you continue to manifest. Vishwanath Naya, what are you holding? Which object are you holding in your palm? Hold it and keep it stably. Fruit, okay. Keep it stably in your palm. Very good. Actually, yeah, you can make that fruit stand completely upright. So you should hold it stably. Don't move it. Don't shake it. Keep it like that. Yes. Sit straight. Chant the Mahavakya. Very nice. I see so many of you sincerely manifesting. Chant the Mahavakya continuously.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda
Intensely chant the Mahavakya.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda
Always have your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Do not slouch and sit. See, your Kundalini Shakti is flowing to your Sahasrara when you manifest. So only focus on that. Keep your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. The posture is very important for you to manifest the power.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. How many of you have started manifesting? How many of you are feeling actually either the object is vibrating, it is moving, and how many of you are actually experiencing it? Post in the chat how many of you are actually feeling like, yes, I can see my object is moving. I feel it is vibrating. It is responding to me. Wow. Excellent. Beautiful. Understand? That means you have started having that breakthrough. You have started actually manifesting this as an experience in you. It is in different levels, different stages. That's all. Don't worry. Even if you have not manifested also, don't worry. It will take time. It's okay. Do not worry. Relax and only focus on again and again aligning you back with the right powerful cognitions. Okay. Now we're going to be learning an amazing truth next. We're going to be understanding about conquering life. How you can conquer life without getting bogged down by the powerlessness, without getting bogged down by the patterns. Let us listen to the revelations now.
whatever may be your perception, whatever may be the way life occurs to you, don't try to find reason now. Please understand, I only asked you to pen down how life is occurring to you. I have not asked you to find your reason. No. I always tell people, your reason should be reasonable. The reasons you find should be reasonable. It should be useful for you. It should be about future. I am giving you an example. Somebody is suffering with depression. If you want him to get healed, the very diagnosis and the context with which diagnosis is done itself should be towards the goal of curing, healing, completion. The way life is occurring to you now, please understand, the second secret I want you to know from this program is right method of diagnosing your problems. Diagnosis should be done from the angle of future possibility, not from the aspect of how you can dump the responsibility on the past. The why should be attended from future. That is, only then it will become zest, or it will be X cut. If you try to deal the why from the past, it will be just X cut, crass. Only if you deal it from the future, it can become zest. Listen, always attend the why to make Z, not to dump as crass X. Depression. If the simple diagnosis can be done to a depression, any depression has to attract the high energy. It's a simple logic. Whether in the water body or in the weather, if there is a depression, there is going to be a fulfillment. I tell you, most of the people enjoy your problems because only when you have a problem, you will be dependent on them. By and by, you yourself start enjoying it. Because with problems, the infrastructure you established seems very useful and fruitful. You look very brilliant. When the problems become redundant, the infrastructure you established looks redundant. So the time you spent on all that looks very redundant. Just to make your past worthy, you go on making your problems relevant. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. There are at least, I can give you one example. There are at least 100 methods of transportation, more convenient, comfortable methods are already available without using the roads and petrol, diesel, the oil, without using the oil and road. At least 100 methods of transportations are already available. Enough of balloons, methods, just you can race for 200 feet and reach your office. All that is available. Nobody wants to make that popular because all the energy, time we spent on road and oil will become irrelevant. So we will look like fools. I'm giving you one example. Whether in the field of health, or whether in the field of communication, whether in the field of transportation, in every field, enough has happened. If you look at the why from the angle of solving it, but the why is not looked from the angle of solving it. Let me give you some more example which you can directly understand and analyze. See, now you have written lot of lines, thoughts, ideas, how life is occurring to you. You always think, I know the problem, I know the solution, only I don't know how to execute it. Please understand, if you don't know how to make it into reality, at least be very clear, you don't know the solution. Don't have this half understanding. No, I know the solution. I only don't know how to make it happen. No. That is what I call consolation out of confusion. Trying to console yourself out of confusion. Understand, till the result happens, effort cannot be called as effort. Till the effect happens, effort cannot be called as effort. Somebody came and told me just a few days before, one of my team lead person, I am putting so much of effort, result is not happening, Swamiji. I said, no. Be very clear, till the result happens, what you do cannot be called as effort. Don't have the wrong diagnosis, wrong reasoning. Wrong reasoning is delusion. Wrong reasoning is suicidal. Wrong reasoning makes you feel you are stuck in the life. The first step, seeing how life is occurring. The second step, next step, always look at the life, perceive the life, understand the life, reason with the life from the context of making it as you want. Making it as a reality as you want, not dumping the responsibility or playing the blame game on your past, on everything. We can blame everything, including ourselves, and say, this is the way it is, what can be done? No. That is what I call suicidal. Many times we even start enjoying our belief that we are only capable of this much. This is the way it is. I'll give you an example. You want to be healthy, you want to wake up early morning 4:30 and do yoga every day and healthy. Is there anybody putting you in prison and tying you with chains on your bed at 4:30? No. But you enjoy. I can't get up at 4:30, you see. I tried my best. I had enough of alarms, yoga mats, shoes. I watched tons of yoga videos, gymming videos, workout in 10 minutes, 6 minutes for 6-pack, 8 minutes for 8-pack, 10 minutes for total workout. All these videos I watch. But you see, I can't get up in the morning. And you start either getting comfortable or give up or even enjoying your inability. Please understand. I am not even saying you need to put all your effort. I want to make only this statement as essence of this session. If you can start looking at the whole, analyze each and every situation from the angle of manifesting it as you want, instead of the blame game of why the way it is. See, when you look at why the way you think, why the way you act, why the way you talk, why the way you feel, why the way you exist, the way you exist. If you feel tremendous pain, inability, you are only enjoying, entertaining blame game, putting the blame on the past. Now it is time. Even the why should be from the context of how. Oh, you don't know, Swami, my background. For my background, even how I survived is extraordinary. No one else other than me would have survived in my background, the way I grew up or the place I was in. If you are interested in that, you will never find solution. You will never find the life as you want. You will never find the reality which you want to manifest. If you want to conquer the life, that's why I use the word conquering life for this program. Actually, you have to conquer it. There is no way you can have agreement with your past. The way as life is happening to you, there is no way you can just paint, do the tinkering, touch up here and there and use it again. No. It is just straight your enemy. Only if you understand your past should become redundant and you should not expect inspiration from your past. You should generate a mechanism in you as a source of inspiration make the whole redundant. The whole should become irrelevant. Only then conquering can happen to you. Please understand, the spirit with which you need to approach whatever way the life is occurring to you is conquering, not adjusting, not manipulating, not withdrawing. The way the life is occurring to you, you just need to conquer. That's the only solution. As long as you have the light, soft corner and sympathy for you, and justification about the way you exist, conquering is not possible. I am not asking you to be angry with your past. No. I am asking you to be ferocious with your past. Be ferocious with the way your life is occurring to you. The way you approach your life should be the attitude of conquering. Not angry, but ferocious. Not angry, but ferocious. This is one small but great shift needed to happen. The way you look at the life, the way you diagnose your life, the way you find the reasons why you are enjoying this thought current the way you are enjoying, why the diseases are there the way it is there, why the relationship failures are there the way it is there, why the tiredness and boredom, irritation, all this exists in you the way it is existing. Why? Ask all the whys from the angle of solving it, not from the angle of blaming it. Now, listen to this very carefully. First, the first set of the writing you did, how life is occurring to you as it is. The second, finding the reason from the context of solving it. Manifesting the new reality you want, to conquer the life as you want. Third, listen, now is the real actual part which you are going to do. Last two sessions are more or less like a theory, understanding your problems, understanding how the life is occurring. Now is the solution, I tell you. Solution is too simple, straightforward. Even though you will be shocked, surprised, that's simple. Because you don't practice, some solutions look very simple. Please listen. Some solutions look very simple because you don't practice. Some solutions are actually simple even if you practice. The solution is your will. Understand? You have so much of pain associated to your will. I used my willpower, but it does not work for me. It worked 3 days, but I think it worked by fluke. You have so much of failure pain. How many of you have so much of failure pain with your will? Raise your hand. The moment I say will, it is pain so much because you tried, it failed, it did not work, and it worked for 4 days, and then you have been dumped by your will. You feel your will is your enemy, and you have too much of incompletion with your will. Listen. Drop all that stupidity. Even those things are some of the wrong diagnosis you have done. Most of the time, even your incompletions with your will, even your incompletions with your incompletions, your incompletions with your powerlessness, your incompletions with your inability, your incompletions with your impossibility, all this are wrong diagnosis about life. You know the way life is happening. Now you are approaching it from the angle of solving, trying to find reasons from the angle of solving. Now I am giving you the exact precise solution. Listen carefully. All the feeling impossible, all the feeling of suffocation, all the feeling anger, resentment, failure. For example, if you have a stomach pain consistently, even after trying various medicines, yoga, kriya method, certain kind of anger and incompletion gets developed around stomach pain. If you have a failure in business decisions, even after trying various things you can, certain kind of an incompletion, frustration gets developed around your career and business. Listen carefully. All these impossibilities, powerlessness in your life, you tried your best to bring completion with some relationship in your life, son, brother, father, friend, wife, daughter, daughter-in-law. With some people you try completion, to bring completion with the relationship, it's not working out. Somehow there is some incompletion, tug of war. All this only I call it as powerlessness. Listen, relive all this powerlessness. Even the emotions, thought currents, sickness, which can't be named by you or branded by you. Sometimes the jealousy you feel, you will experience as powerlessness. You will never brand it as a jealousy because that hurts you. You will say, oh, they achieved, why not me? Life is unfair. Life is unjust. Please understand, reliving precisely helps you to diagnose from the right angle. Reliving is nothing but diagnosing any problem, looking at any why, precisely for the purpose of solving it. Listen carefully. Reliving any thought current, emotional current will bring precise diagnosis of why that problem thought current exists from the angle of solving it. The perfect solution for conquering life is relive the suffocations, powerlessness you carry, and declare with all your will you are going to create the reality you want. Please understand, it may look too simple, but it's a complete package. Whether you want to get out of your headache or you want to become enlightened, this package, completion and manifesting your will, is complete enough unto itself. Create the intense will to manifest the life as you want. Tell yourself and the universe your intention, the way you want to exist, the way life should occur to you. Create a clear, detailed, powerful will to declare to yourself and to the universe the way you want to exist, the way the life should occur to you in every level. Consciously spend few minutes and declare it to yourself. Powerful will with your declaration to yourself and to the universe. To manifest the life the way you want. From the space of Sadashiva, I bless you all. Let your intention, will, become reality by bringing complete completion in you and manifesting the life the way you want. Tathastu.
For manifesting them into reality, what we wish to do, what kind of the visualization that we have to brought into?
See, what you want, command it with your will. Please understand one thing. All of you listen. Your will is the umbilical cord connection between your individual soul and the cosmos. If you shake your individual soul with your will, cosmos has to shiver, because it is connected through the spiritual umbilical cord, your will. I don't know how many of you read in Puranas. A yogi sits under the tree and starts meditating, creating certain will to get that boon. And Indraloka burns, Devaloka shakes, and Indra has to run, Brahma has to run to attend. It is true. If you sit here and create a will, if you can shake your individual soul, your individuality with your will, naturally you will make the cosmos shake, move. Visualize very as clearly as you can what you want as your life, how you want your life to be manifested, and will it. Understand, when you will, multiple energies in your biomemory, in your muscle memory, in your system gets integrated to that will. Actually, you have multiple energies inside you. Unfortunately, all of them are in their own direction. Even complete you do not know what you want. Because morning you told yourself you want this. By noon you already changed. By night it is different. By the time your first order reaches from head to toe, there is a second order. By the time that reaches from your head to toe, your desires have changed. Even you as whole do not know what you want.
What is will? Just executing your intention?
Please understand, here, when I am using the word will, I am not even going to the step of executing. I am only asking you, will it, means declare it. What will happen usually when you declare, your own internal energies get integrated. That's the actual first step supposed to happen in you. Then the execution will happen not as you usually imagine. You struggle, make 10 project plan, scratch 9, sometimes 9.5, and then rebuild. And in this confusion get tired, bored, and sick, curse everyone around you and you. Don't even bring the word executing, because there's too much of incompletion with that word executing within you. Please understand, how many of you, the moment you think you need to execute something, there is so much of incompletion? I am telling you, incompletion with executing is incompletion with life. I know it is there. I know it is there. That is why I am saying, don't even bring the word executing. Will is powerful enough. Will is powerful enough to integrate. Then it is capable enough to manifest. Maybe a little bit of your cooperation is required, but you may not need to do this whole executing exercise. Most of the time your execution exercise is almost like fighting with yourself. Fighting with yourself.
Pranam Swamiji. I'm really grateful to Almighty for having brought me here. My question is based on yesterday's deliberation. I just be very specific in my question. How to ensure that I'm correct in my analysis of the problem, identifying appropriate reasons, and
please understand.
Could you?
How much ever you analyze in the initial level, you will be analyzing only to a certain limit. But with more and more completion, your analysis will become more precise. When your analysis is complete, the problem will not be there. Yesterday I was telling, the moment you diagnose rightly, the disease will disappear. It is one of the technology from Ayurveda. Same way, the moment your analysis is perfect, the problem will disappear. So, how to know whether your diagnosis is perfect, your analysis is perfect. The more and more problem melting down will be the signal through which you can know more and more your analysis is right.
So how to sharpen and strengthen my will and determination so
Completion.
that how to go about, that's one.
Yesterday I was giving you the process. Every night at least sit 21 minutes to relive all the suppressed suffocation, powerlessness of your life. Just 21 minutes, allow that suffocation consciously to come upon you. Relive. Reliving is the most powerful way of relieving. Completion can bring completely new energy into your neurology, into your whole system. Completion can bring completely new energy in your very frequency, in your very aura. So solution for the problem you are asking is everyday completion. Spend at least 21 minutes before going to bed. You can sit in the bed and allow everything to come up and relive. The reliving relieves you. Please understand, only to the people whom you are serving, your clients, your customers, whom you are enriching, should be your boss. Be your boss. I tell you, consciously, you will be complete about life. If you are working for somebody, you will learn only one thing: to give your time. You will never learn the taste and joy of what it is to give your energy along with your time. You will give your energy along with your time only if you are going to be the ultimate beneficiary. If you are going to be the ultimate beneficiary, only then you will put your energy into your time. Otherwise, that's that 9 to 5, especially these government jobs in India. I don't want to talk about it, but you read from my face. No, really. If you want to make some fellow dead, if you want to destroy somebody, if you don't like somebody in your life, want to destroy them, somebody for any reason, just get him a government job in India. For his life is done. No, he learns there the ultimate cunning, cheating methodology of giving only time, even by mistake not giving little energy or giving little life to his time. So that is the way he will destroy himself. That is the worst, long, prolonged, painful suicide. Giving your time for something, but not giving your energy or life to it, is the most prolonged, most painful suicide possible. Be your boss. You will learn, you will be inspired to give your energy to your time. Anything you do, then you will learn how to give your life to what you are doing, to your time and energy. If you are in a mechanism where you put your energy and life into your time, you will be fulfilled in your life. No, really. See, even in the private sector, if you are putting your energy into your work to the level your seniors can handle you, they are okay. But if you are putting your life into your work where they feel threatened, It is not okay. That is why I am telling you. Take up this as a 2-year project in your life. If you are working for somebody, decide in next 2 years, I will become my boss. And it will really make you put your energy and your life into what you are doing. Not only you will have success, you will have completion. You will have fulfillment. Micromanaging your inner space is enlightenment. Micromanaging your outer space is success. Both will happen to you if you are in a mechanism where your time and energy is not separated. I tell you, even the people who hire you, if you put too much of energy and life into what you are doing, which they are not able to comprehend, they will feel threatened. Your great work, your boss will feel threatened. Because that is the whole setup of hiring and firing mechanism. Hiring and firing mechanism. I tell you, take up this one truth in your life. I am 100% guarantee, 100% sure you will only appreciate me for giving you this advice. Never you will blame me.
Yes. Nithyananda, to all the participants. That was a very beautiful session Swamiji gave on conquering life. Understand, as in today's darshan, all of us got initiated into Ajayatva, meaning conquering our very own enemies. But understand, for you to conquer your enemies, first conquer your inner enemies. When you conquer your inner enemies, you are conquering your very own life. That is why the three statements which beautifully Swamiji gave for all of us to experience Ajayatva, meaning the invincibility. Through these three statements, Bhagavan Subramanya conquered himself and conquered all the people around him. This is the secret of life. Because all participants suppose any understandings you have, Ma Stephanie Daters, Ma Florence Top, yes, Nithyananda to all of you, Ma Susan Suladar, Ma Priyatma Surupini, Ma Yoga Malar, yes, Nithyananda to all of you. So now, let us understand how can we conquer our own life. As for us to conquer our life starts from us starts when we conquer ourselves, not conquering others, then conquering us. Life starts when you decide to change. Life does not start when you wait for others, when you wait for others, situations to change around you. So understand, let us dive in deeper in the truths of how to conquer our own life. See, understand, we always think that our past should tell our purpose. No. Create your purpose based on the input and intelligence from your past. So, understand, we always think that our past should tell us the purpose of the which we are born. No. Swamiji says no. Create your purpose based on the input and intelligence from your past. See, understand, we have past experiences. We feel our past speaks about how much of hard work we have done. Yes, that's true. But you should not let your past to affect you. Past is past. Now you're in present. Move on with life. With the intelligence you get from the past, you can decide, create your own new purpose. That is what Swamiji means by conquering life. To be your own boss, first thing you see how you feel about you, your inner image. Then, how you reveal about you, your outer image, and how you feel about you, your life image. Understand, these three images which you carry is the most important thing all of us need to understand. As for us to experience invincibility, you need to conquer yourself first. You need to conquer all the incompletions, patterns, pains you are experiencing in your life. The moment you conquer this, I'm telling you it out of my own experience. Anything which comes from life, anything which is happening, you know how to conquer it. Because you have conquered the inner science. No matter what was happening in your life, what does Swamiji said mean by this? Be liberal, meaning be strong, sturdy for your actions. But for your reactions, be conservative, unclutch. Continuously unclutch. That will help you to conquer your life. So now request all participants, let us spend time in looking into ourselves. As Swamiji says the first and fundamental thing all of us need to understand that we need to conquer our life. Understand, if you make creation as just your profession, for example, building a hospital, you will have money and people needed to create one hospital. If giving health is a mission for your life, till the last breath, Ashtalakshmi will shower you. Ashtalakshmi, Mahalakshmi will shower you. All the auspicious things will be on you. If you start thinking yourself as a mission, the 25 heads of Paramashiva will start manifesting in you. Understand, most of the time, anything we want to manifest in our life, anything, whether you want to manifest job, whether you want to manifest wealth, whether you want to manifest health, or want to manifest relationships, success in any field, even in career. The biggest mistake which we are doing is we are not making that work as our life mission. Very beautifully, when Satsang Swamiji said, the recent day Satsang Swamiji said, when you make your actions as a lifestyle, when you make success as your lifestyle, declaring that how much ever our births I have taken, this is my lifestyle, declaring this, you are freed from delusion. Because, see, understand, an avatar comes down again and again and again, yuge, to lift the adharma. So no matter how much of births he has taken, he is going to come down again and again whenever adharma is declining. So understand, that is very beautifully what Krishna means, giving his statement in the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, 7th verse and the 8th verse, where he says, Yada yadahi dharmasya glaner bhavati bharata abhyuttanam dharmasya tadatmanam sujamiham paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya dushkutam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Meaning, whenever the collective consciousness, the positive consciousness decline, I happen again and again to lift the dharma back to its place. Understand, Krishna's statement by this, he is making this as a life mission. That is how, as all of us learn in the Bhagavad Purana, how Krishna just easily conquered all the demons, all the negativity. Why? Because he has conquered his life. Because he said very clearly, this is my mission. To uphold the Dharma is my mission. No matter whatever happens, no matter what come what may, this is my mission. I'm going to stand for it. That is why in any field, Krishna is always successful. Swamiji shares very beautifully. Anywhere, any point in time, make that action as your mission. You will see, you'll experience success in that field. For example, you want to become a teacher. Don't just become a teacher for one school alone. Become a teacher, become a worldwide teacher, become a professor for a big university. Or if you want to become a doctor, do not just become a simple doctor working in a hospital. No, become an international doctor. Create the hospitals around the globe, make it international. That should be a life mission. Like our Swamiji, he has made reviving Kailasa as his life mission. Now all of us are experiencing the fruits of Swamiji's mission, Swamiji's declaration. Same way, anything you want to manifest in your life, make it as a mission for all of you. I request all participants to pause whatever you have understood. Ma Stephanie Daters, Ma Susan, Ma Florence Top, Ma Priyata Surupri, Ma Yoga Mala. I request all of you to post any doubts, any questions you have. Please feel free to post in the chat section. It's always good to receive questions from all of you. As when you ask questions only, you are gonna dive in deeper into these truths which Swamiji is revealing. So if you have any questions, please feel free to post in the chat section immediately as possible. So understand, when you think the work which you're doing as your life mission, immediately Mahalakshmi will shower you. Why? Because you made this as a goal for your life. You have made it as a run for your whole life till the last breath. That is the meaning of keeping whatever you want to manifest as a life mission. So, understand one thing. If you decide to consciously to ferment bliss in you, you will maintain everything in your life. Health, wealth, relationship, mental health, enlightenment, state of Paramashiva, or powers of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva, or subconsciousness of Paramashiva. If you decide that I'm going to ferment myself in bliss, you will naturally maintain everything, whatever comes in your life. See, understand, all of us want to live a blissful lifestyle. That's the very purpose all of us have taken birth. That all of us want to live a blissful lifestyle. But why are you not living up to that? Because most of the time, you're only fermenting ourselves in our incompletions, the problems which you're having. I request all participants now to look back in your life and see 99.99% in your time. You always stuck in your suffering, saying, I'm not able to manifest bliss in my life. I'm experiencing so much of problems. I do not have a solution to come out from it. But why all this are happening? Because you are fermenting yourself in your lower identity. You are soaking yourself in all the problems, all the patterns that you're having in your life, instead of fermenting in bliss. The moment you ferment in bliss, you will see, you will experience the best things for your life. Come what may, anything can be. You will maintain everything in your life from the space of bliss. Whether in any field, so I'm just saying, can be any field, in the field of health, wealth, relationship, career, or even experiencing state, space, powers, being super conscious of permission, anything you want to manifest, just ferment yourself in this. Okay, my Priyata Surupi have posted to conquer one's life all starts from their inner space. One has to compete with all the pain they carry with their past. We should take knowledge and intelligence that past teaches us and use that as a strategy and manifest what we want in our life. Yes, that's wonderful, Mom. And main thing is, do not let your past to influence over your present. That's it. Past is past. It's just that's a history as a records. But does not mean you can give power over it. Let it influence you in your life. Okay, Ma Purushananda, you have posted. Swamiji said once you do completion, don't connect with you that you are at the age of completion happen in your life. Disconnect from that person at that age when you relive. How to not connect to the person when we are in that age? Sorry, Ma. How to not connect to the person where we were in that age, the incompletion happened when we relive. See, Ma, understand. Yes, Ma Priyat Surupi. So understand, Ma Purushana. Now you're asking this one question. See, when you're reliving it, relive as yourself experiencing. See, when that incident happened in your life, are you, at the point of time, are you associating with that other person? Are you having any connection with that person? No. You are as you are in that situation. Connect to that part in your mouth. Because that being which is there in you is only being incomplete. If you access that part, Ma, your reliving which you're doing will actually help you. Yes. Ma Purusha, I request you to comment back, Ma. Any further questions, clarifications you need. So now, the next step is what I'm just saying. The moment either your vision or visionary has opened up in you and you do not have a blind spot with it, or with the person, and you're able to flow smoothly, Your education is over. Start enriching others. See, enriching is one of the biggest strategy for life. Enriching. Very beautifully, few days ago, all of us learned that share whatever you have. Wealth will start manifesting. That is only enriching. You enrich whatever you know, all the knowledge. It just enrich, enrich, enrich. When you enrich, listen, when you enrich yourself and others, you are going to open up yourself to more deeper truths of life. You're going to experience more deeper truths of life. You're going to get more understanding. Very beautiful in Satsang Swamiji shares, I am a listener to my own satsang. I do not know the next statement which I am uttering. Why? Swamiji's life goal is enriching. The moment either your vision or visionary has opened up in you, you do not have a blind spot with it. The moment you have a vision which is soaked into it, and there's no blind spot which is stopping you to manifest that, just start enriching others. That's it is required. The moment you experience enriching, life will just go. I know that itself will take you to different dimensions of life. So now, very beautifully, Swami has given 5 simple steps for us to experience conquering our own life. First, create a purpose. Do enough completion. From that completion space, create your purpose. Do not wait for the purpose to come from your past. Start now. I request all participants, all of you can post. Okay, Purushananda, you posted. Not sure I get it. I think you are saying when we relive, we should not connect to the person we are at that age, the incompletion happens. Just stay with the person we are today, not the person we were when their incompletion happened at that we are reliving. Is that right, Ma? See, Ma? Take an example. I had incompletion with my mother. Okay. When I'm reliving an incompletion, the present connection which I'm having with her. Present, I can be however I want with her. I can be a friendly kid. I can be any kid I want. That connection should not interrupt you during your completion. When you're reliving your past, at that time you should not see that my mother did something good to me only. Now I have built a good relationship with her. Why I need to relive authentically? Why Swamiji said this to me? Because most of the time during completion we let our mind to come in. That is why we do not do authentic completion. That's why the output of completion itself we are not able to experience because we are letting our mind to come. But completion, it's pure energy of Swamiji. When you let the mind to come between you and Swamiji, it's not a Swamiji, cannot come across your mind. You have to allow that space for him. So, disconnect from the person means currently, from the current situation. You may be having a good relationship with them, but you have an incomplete which happened in the past. Disconnect with the relationship which you have in the present moment. Go back to the past, become the same person, complete, restart your future, restart your whole life with the new person. Are you understanding, Ma Purushananda? If you have further questions, request you to post. So, now for all the participants, yes, Ma Priyadas Rupri, I see you very actively participating. That's wonderful. So now request all participants to first, let's create a purpose. From the space of completion, create a purpose which you want to manifest in your life. Next, look in and see how you feel about you. How you feel about you means how you move about you in your life. Third thing which Swamiji is saying, make your creation as your mission. If you're a teacher, teaching is your creation. Decide teaching the whole world the subject you want to teach as a mission. Not just learning, not just teaching 100 students in one school, but much more than that. So, the next step is Swamiji is very beautifully is given. The fourth step is allow the fermentation of love in you. Whatever you're fermenting inside you, about your purpose. Okay. Now the fifth step that Swamiji is saying, power to desire. Icha Shakti gives 99.9999% success. Make the will. Understand, each of the time when you make a new will, always start from a space of completion. It will lead to auspiciousness. That's one thing I can say from my own experience. Whenever I make a will out of my powerfulness, I want to manifest this. It naturally happens, and when the auspicious things also starts happening. Okay, Purushananda is saying that no, I don't get it. Because Swamiji said, don't connect the person when the incompletion happens. How they really if you're not going to connect to the person who you were when the incompletion happened? See, the thought current which Swamiji said behind this is, the meaning which Swamiji said behind this one thing was, very beautifully Swamiji also shares, when you are completing with that person, be as you are at that age. When you, for example, something happened to you when you were small and you're incomplete with your mother about it. When go back to the same age and see. See, if you actually go back and see when you're reliving also, you do not have associated with the person. Swamiji is not saying connection means forget about the person. No. The ideas, the perception you're having about that person. That is why Swamiji is saying not to connect with. Many times in our life, we have brushed many incompletion under the carpet because of, oh, it's an elder person. It's my mother. She always says is right. You say this statement, but at the end of the day, are you complete with it? No. So, Purushananda, what Swamiji is saying very beautifully behind this is, the word connect, what Swamiji is saying about the perceptions and ideologies you carry about that person drop. Become that 7-year-old child which happened that incident. See, when you go relive and become that age, Mama, naturally all this connection will not come because you are at that point of age when you're facing an incompletion in front of you. When an incident is happening in front of you, at that point of time, we don't think our mother is a mother. We only think our mother is someone else. So, Swamiji is only saying to drop your connection, meaning your ideologies, the perception you have about that person, and do the completion. That is what Swamiji means by relive without connecting to the person. Meaning, don't tell him, oh, this is my mother. This is my mother. She did this good for me. No, not from that. As a 7-year-old child, ask the child how you saw the whole thing in front of you. Just see that whole thing. Feel that whole existence. I'm 100% so sure, when you actually relive and see, Purushananda, why not right after the session, right after the program gets, we can get few minutes, relive it. You'll see that, that when you're becoming that age, you will not see your mother as your mother. You will not see your father as a father. You will not see anyone the way you are cognizing. You'll only see them as a being who is giving you suffering. You'll only perceive them as one person who is giving you incompletion. So this is what very beautiful Swamiji Shasma. Do not connect with the person when you are doing the completion. Yes, Ma Purushananda requests you to get back and see Ma whether any questions you have. I hope this answers your questions and clarifies your doubts. Yes. So now the 5 simple steps Swamiji gives for us to experience conquering our own life is 1. Create a purpose from the space of completion. Create a purpose. Do not wait for a purpose to come from your past. In the present moment, create a purpose. 2nd, look in and see how you are moving your own life. How you're moving the wheel called your life. 3rd, make your creation as your mission. Make your vision as your mission. 4th, allow the fermentation of love to happen in you. Soak yourself, ferment yourself in love. 5th, the will to manifest your desire, the power to manifest your desires. These are the 5 simple steps that Swamiji has given. Because all participants to take this as a homework right after darshan, right after session, right after program gets over, spend few minutes and create this intention. So now, the gift from this session is this day-to-day gift handbook, Instant Tools for Blissful Living, is a comprehensive collection of all the chakra meditations, anytime, anywhere meditations, simple yet powerful awareness techniques aimed at helping you absorb and implement the understanding introduced about the Manipurika chakra. So, this is your this is a gift for all of you. And there's one more gift where your gist book of clicks from today's session for further internalization exercise. Okay, Ma Priyata Surupri are asking, what is the meaning, what is fermentation of love means? Is the mean when love evolves, right, Ma? See, Ma, love itself is an energy. Actually, when your love evolves, that's also right, Ma. Meaning, as Swamiji says, soak yourself in bliss. Any decision you're doing, take it from the space of bliss. Let bliss be your only space in your inner space. That is what Swamiji means by fermentation your love, which leads to your love evolving. Yes, so with this beautiful understanding which you got from this session, yes, my Priyanka, okay, you got it, Ma. No, thank you so much for that. So now with this beautiful understanding, yes, no problem, Ma Priyanka Surupni. So you see, understand, Ma, I completely understand the context from which you're coming from. See, your problem which you're facing, no, Ma, just decide to be in a space of bliss. Come what may, Swamiji is my mission. These 5, I request you, Ma, right after the session gets over, to do this 5-step process. If you actually do it, Ma, you will see your life will become magical. Not just you conquer inner world, you conquer everything in the outer world, Ma. That is experiencing Ajayatva. So, Ma Priyata Surupini, I request you to sincerely do this, which will actually really help you in solving your problem, Ma. Yes. So, with this beautiful understanding we get from this session, let us now go ahead to the power manifestation session. Yes. Okay. Ma Purushananda, you're saying, I think I get it. We should not allow the child's concept of their mother when we relive. Just relive without child's concept of their mother when the incompletion happen to get involved in the relive. Yes, ma. Just be as that child. That itself is enough, ma. Yes. So, yes, thank you so much, ma Priyatu Surupini. Actually, ma Priyatu Surupini, ma, do not worry, ma. Swamiji is there with you. He will definitely solve your problem. No problem, ma Purushananda, no problem. Yes. So, in this power manifestation, all of you, as today, all of you got initiated, all of you got your alchemy products blessed. We are going to be scanning a particular incident. So, I request all participants that all your partner is your acharya. So, I'm going to be a partner for all of you. So, now I'm going to give an incident for all of you to scan a particular date. Now, using your crystal shila, or if you have a mirror, any alchemy products you have, because all of participants, they get in front of you. You can put the aushadha on it. Make sure applying the aushadha in your third eye also. Now, in this space, let's connect the Swamiji. Connect the Swamiji in space of oneness. Remember his form. Now, because all participants do, start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Now, in the space of oneness, have the Darshana Swamiji in the crystal shila or in the mirror. Now, in this space, so now I'm going to be revealing one part of an instance for all of you. Because all participants to verify, scan what happened in that day, what incident occurred in that day. It was August 2012. Something really big happened in my life. So request all participants to scan and reveal. You'll actually see in the crystal shila, as Swamiji in the crystal shila. Okay. What happened to my Acharya on this day, August 20th, 2012? What happened to her? You'll see in HD quality. Swamiji will reveal for all of you. So request all participants now to start asking Paramashiva, start asking Swamiji, what happened on this day, August 20th, 20 on in the year 2012. Swamiji says the Krishna Shila, the alchemy products is much more HD quality than your most uh, most expensive HD TV we can have. This is the most almost if there's one more level about HD level, the Krishna Shila is that. It's actually showing HD quality more than HD quality very clearly. Swamiji will reveal for all of you in the alchemy products. Okay. Now I request all of you to relax. Open your eyes. And request all of you to reveal, type it down, whatever Swamiji showed you in the Krishna Shila. It can be color, or it can be as clear as Swamiji taking you through the whole incident. Whatever Swamiji showed you, request all participants to reveal exactly in the chat. Be as detailed as possible. Okay, Ma Yogamala resposted, Nithyananda Ma is a Ganesha and Gurukul. That's wonderful, Ma. One thing I know that Ma Yogamala will always be there for power manifestation. She enjoys that space with Swamiji. That's wonderful, my Yoga Mallar. It's nice. How about you, Ma Priyatma Swarupini and Ma Purushananda? For this Swamiji show for both of you. Yes, I can see many people have posted. Yes, my stick has posted. I was able to see Ganesha too. And Ma Purushananda's posted. First time deeply connected to Swamiji and Ma Priyatma Swarupini was I could see orange color, Ma. I was wondering if that color is associated with the event. Okay, so let me reveal the answer for all of you. It was a day when I joined Gurukul. Yes, Ma Yoga Malar. That's wonderful, Ma. You manifested. It was a day I joined Gurukul. I still remember the age of 7. Yeah. I was 7 years old, and Swamiji just told to my parents that Ma, just put her in Gurukul, Ma, I will take care of everything. And yeah, my mom my mom and my both of them put me in Gurukul. And yeah, from then till now, I am with Swamiji. So it was a big thing which happened in my life, which gave like really a big turning point in my life. That's wonderful, Ma Yoga Malar. That's wonderful, Ma. That's awesome. Yes. Now, the second incident for all of you. Yes, Nithyananda Ma Pushkal, I see you. I see you participating during the session. Yes, Nithyananda Ma, nice to see you. Okay, Ma Purushananda, you posted. Wow, that means incarnations, I believe, age of 7, that's the age. Yes, Nithyananda Ma Pushkala, yes, I remember you from the Gurukul times. I remember that you were once upon a time, you were also an Acharya for us. Yes, that's nice of you, Ma. That's nice. So now, let's now move ahead to the next one more round. Yes, Ma. Yes. So now let's now move ahead to one more round. So, okay. This is okay. I'll tell one exact date for all of you. So this happened on September 14. Okay, September 4th, 2019. Yes, I request all participants to scan this date, September 4th, 2019. What happened on that day? Yes, so now I request all participants to relax yourself, open your eyes, and start revealing what the Swamiji has revealed for all of you. Okay, Ma Purushananda is saying initiate into Brahmacharya. Okay, that's wonderful, Ma. My Priyatma Supi has posted that I see this event which occurred outside and it seems to be sunny, and also I could feel greenery, and I see you seem to be very happy in that event, and you are wearing white colored dress. Ma. Okay. How about you, my stick? What did Swamiji revealed to you, Ma? Okay. So let me reveal the answer for all of you. It was on this year, Swamiji called mine and few other people's name out in the satsang. Okay, my Yogama was able to see, saw Linga and Jada. Okay, that's wonderful, ma. So it was the day, okay, ma Susan is supposed to committed to sannyas. Okay, so it was on this day Swamiji called my name and few other Balasan's name. So that was the most happiest moment in my life. Yes, ma Priyatma Surupini, I was happy. Of course, I was jumping here and there. And yes, it was the scenario. Actually, I was sitting in a classroom where outside is like almost like a forest area, but it's not actually. It's like from like right off the outside, if you see, it's like there's like a huge football like the ground. Beyond that fence is the forest, so it's lots of greenery. Yes. Well, Miss Susan, when you saw me, they committed sannyas. Well, at the time I was already a sannyasi. That's wonderful, ma. And my yoga, my able to see jeta. Well, at that time I had my jetas on with me. Yes, that's wonderful. All of you are able to see. That's wonderful. That's nice. So, as in this session, all of us learn the technique, not a technique, how to conquer our life. When we conquer our life, we know how to conquer enemies which are out there in our life. So, in this session, we'll be now moving ahead to understanding what does Swamiji mean by work for excellence. How can we work for excellence and not just in what we're working, any field of life, how to bring excellence in our life. Let's just listen from Swamiji.
Working for success, planning for success always leads to failure. Working for excellence always makes you successful. Understand? Planning for success, working for success always leads to failure. Working for excellence always makes you successful. Listen and internalize. Person who works for success will be very shallow. He will be working dependent on others' opinion about success, because success is always about others' opinion. What others feel, you are successful. All idea of success derived from others, sustained by others, changed by others. All truth about the excellence evolved from you, substantiated, supported by you, and manifested by you. Understand? Excellence is integrity based, reality based, present moment based. Success is others' opinion based. A person who lives with all the time strategizing cunningly bothers about success. Person who lives with a simple integrity evolves with excellence. Integrity is all about whatever Paramashiva has given you, you will manifest everything, breaking all the life negative patterns. Even in your sleep, you know how to be in tune with Paramashiva and manifest state, space, powers, being, super consciousness of Paramashiva. Excellence is all about from where you are, raising yourself to the next. Success is all about others and how things go with others. I tell you, idea of success, you will always be wavering, diluting yourself, deluding yourself. With the idea of excellence, you will always be grounded. If you see the earliest photographs, videographs available to us, me conducting any public event, public programs, or my enriching activities. The first photograph is me doing Ganesh Chaturthi, maybe when I was 10 or 12. And the next we have me doing Chandi Homa in Tiruvannamalai and Kaundappadi. Understand, if you see those photographs detailed, whether the side tables or the tables covered with a clean white cloth, or my hand key, or everything needed for the sacred rituals, the way it is arranged. And those days, I did not have even one assistant. I was all alone. You can see the key of the room where I was staying in my hip. Means I did not even have a second person to whom I can hand over the key of the room where I was staying, where the puja items are kept. Actually, I lock the room only if the public property is kept there, because I myself don't have any personal property. I locked the room where I was staying because all the puja items, naivedyams, are kept in that room for the 3-day ritual. So the room was locked, but key is in my hip. You can see in those photographs. Understand, if you see those photographs, you can see very clearly from that time I started my life until now. It is all about excellence. If I organize Chandi Homa today in our ashram, there will be nothing different between what I did in Thiruvannamalai and Kaundappadi. You can see everything. Cow dung on that new fresh mud pot, fresh ghee, Trikshruva. Maybe now we have all those items in silver. In those days, it was all wood and mud. Other than that, everything, understand, whether it is mud or silver, I was not bothered about the outer success. It was all about inner excellence. If you see this, now, how we do Chandi Homa in Bangalore Biddi Ashram, and how I did in 2000 in Thiruvannamalai or in Kaundappadi, if you see the photographs, you can see very clearly. People who look with the eyes of success will see, wow, that time it was just mud pot, now it is silver pot. If you see with the eyes of excellence, the intensity is same. Intensity is same. I always worked for excellence. Mud pot became silver pot, maybe the side effect of my excellence. But I don't consider that as a success. I don't consider anything as success. Tomorrow itself that silver pot may become even gold pot. But I don't consider that as success. I consider excellence means intensity with which we connect with Devi and the power of Devi manifesting, Parashakti manifesting. That's all. Excellence makes you excited more and more. Idea of success makes you feel bored, tired, even if you achieve success. When I started the Sangha, everyone asked about money, from where money is going to come. How money? Money? You need money? I wanted to repeat what I said in 2001. I said, I have decided to build something which is going to be best useful for humanity. I know money, human resource, everything needed will follow. I am planning to build something which is most important for humanity, which is going to be the best useful thing for humanity. So naturally, money, human resource, everything has to follow. Understand? Don't plan for success, plan for excellence. Success will follow. I said, what I am going to build for humanity, I'll do it best, most excellent way. That's all. More and more of me makes the Anya come down. Anya means will. To come down, and will starts believing in more and more of impossibility. Impossibility takes over your will. If you think with responsibility, energy flows straight. Means you manifest your reality. But that is also not enough. That's good, but not excellent. Excellence means constantly cherishing cosmic principles as your thought currents. What's the goal? What's the purpose you want to exist? Why do you exist? More and more of cosmic principles. More and more of cosmic understandings. More and more looking up. Understand? The more and more cosmic principles start sinking in your day-to-day thought currents, lesser and lesser blind spot about your existence. What is blind spot? The gap between why and how. The gap between why and how is blind spot. Why you exist and how you exist. Why you want to do something, but how you do something. Why you want to live, but how you live. The gap between why and the how is blind spot. That gets healed when you cherish more and more cosmic principles. I tell you. You want to exist healthy. But your whole day goes either in sickness or getting frightened about more sickness. I tell you. You may not even logically be able to connect and see, but a simple thought current. I think this whole cosmos is running with some auspiciousness. Such large existence cannot be accident. Some casual thought current somebody has put in your head by mistake. If you cherish, even that may bring complete healing to your body. I tell you, I have seen this happening. There may not be any logical relationship. Suddenly, a casual thought current, that is the beauty of Vedic tradition, I tell you. Listen, when you know the charismatic existence called Krishna, when you know this manifestation of Paramashiva called Krishna, you will realize what he means by the word Karmanye Vadigaraste Mabaleshu Katachanaga. Listen, I tell you, royal secret. Whenever you expect result, the kind of the anxiety, anxiousness, frustration, your mind is more faster than the light and sound. It can visualize, imagine the goal of your life now itself before even you begin, and already feel frustrated, feel empty with your goal, one side. The other side, feel tired and bored and terrorized about the effort you need to put to achieve that goal. It can create extremely dangerous, multi-dimensional complexities, complications, and life negative patterns. I tell you, there are only two societies in the planet Earth. Societies that believe, work for excellence, not remembering success, and the other societies just depressed. That's all. Some are wise, W-I-S-E. Others, otherwise. That's all. There are only two societies on the planet Earth. One works for excellence, not for success. Knows the truth of karmanyevadhikaraste mapaleshu gadachana. I tell you, I can just speak on this one verse 10,000 hours. Listen, if you have to have 18-inch biceps and lift 100 kg, don't try to think, oh, now I can lift only 5 kg. I have to make it into 6. I have to make it into 7. I have to make it into 8. By the time I make 100, I may become 100 years old. No. Once the 5 becomes 6, the muscles you grow will become so strong, you will just jump to 20. And then the muscles you grow will be so strong, you will just jump to 60. It will not be the gradual growth. Understand? When Krishna says, Karmanyevadhikaraste mabaleshu gadachanaha, he says, don't put your middle class shitty mind on the grand success you are going to celebrate. The middle class shitty mind has extremely uncountable numbers of blind spots. Infinite number of blind spots filled middle class mentality, which is all the time looking for success with a tremendous agitation and anxiety. When Krishna says, Karmanyevadhikaraste mabaleshu gadachanaha, he means, he tells you to be grounded, excellence based. Today 5 kg, tomorrow let me become excellent. Forget about what is success. 100 kg or 200 kg lifting. 5 kg. Now, let me move to excellence. Excellence means it may be 6 kg or suddenly I may be able to do it 60 kg. Excellence is all I need to focus, not success. Having success in the mind, you will cause multiple blind spots. All the diseases described in psychoanalysis and psychiatric, I think both are different way of robbing you. So, all the disease they describe, everything will come to you if you look for success leaving the excellence. People who look for excellence go beyond what they imagine as success or others imagine as success. Never even my own disciples who have absolute devotion to me even imagined I will make a nation till I announced. And they said, oh God, whether Swamiji makes it or not is different. Even he has a guts to digest this idea and boldly challenge. Listen to this truth. Do not bother about success. Work for excellence is not controlling mechanism. It is a liberating mechanism. When your guru teaches, karmanye vadikaraste mabaleshu gadachanaha, work without bothering about the results, he is not using this as a controlling mechanism. He is using this as a liberating mechanism, liberating you from your Chandala mentality. Understand, as on now, you will have confidence only about the things repetitively lived in your life. Like example, if you go to the same office every day, and end of the month receive the same salary, at least for 10 years, you feel that office is stable and trustworthy. And you get grounded, trusting that office. A repetitive actions and results only gives you the grounding and the trust. I tell you, experience of the awakened state and alive state will give you tremendous grounding and trust on very life, your life, that you are not going to die forever. Understand that grounding is a fundamental right of every human being. I know for sure I am not going to die. When this body is not functioning as I want, I will only be sitting and planning what kind of a body shall we take next time, what should be the size of the beard and what should be the size of the biceps, and that's what I will be sitting and planning. And that is what I will be sitting and planning, nothing else. What kind of a Rudraksha I should be wearing next time. Understand, I am grounded. How much you trust your office, boss, your salary, if you are working in that company for 30-40 years and receiving the salary, how much you are grounded, your very cognition trusts it. Yes, my office exists, I go there and I do this. Every end of every month I receive this salary. It becomes like how stably you trust something which is happening in your life for quite a number of times. Same with that kind of a inner stability, cognition, you will know that you don't have death. Taste of awakened state, alive state, Turiya and Turyatita. Even the tip of the tongue, that nectar is tasted. You get grounded about reality of the life's existence. Wow, I don't have death. That is fundamental right of every human being. Fundamentally, you have a right to taste that freedom and joy. I don't have death. Experiencing higher consciousness in your nervous system will give you liberation from fear of the unknown. You will be grounded. Wow. Fundamentally, You will be cleared about the truth. I am a consciousness and I don't die. I embody myself in multiple bodies as I want, as per the laws of the life. But ultimately, I do not die. Your nerves will have that guts. I don't die. Talk to somebody else. Your cognition will be so clear. Your nerves cannot be pushed into nervous breakdown. Even when you leave the body, you will not fall into that nervous breakdown or coma. You will say, all right, I think the body is not able to function as I want, the way I want to exist. Come on, let's design another one body to exist as I want, or just be disembodied being. That guts in your nerves, nervous system happens when you taste Turiya or Turyatita, the alive or awakened state. Simple three principles. Decide to accept everything inside, outside, and decide to unclutch from everything inside, outside. Decide to experience peace first. Because when the peace is filling your muscle memory, biomemory, then the bliss grows in bioenergy. Understand? Bliss, Ananda, is an intense excitement from inside you when you start experiencing bliss. I tell you. Joy is success-based, success is joy-based. Ananda is excellence-based, excellence is Ananda-based. There is a big difference between joy and bliss. There is a big difference between success and excellence. Stop chasing joy, stop chasing success. Start looking for Ananda, start looking for excellence. For example, yesterday I was talking about that Nithyananda Hindu Library project. If you ask me to define that project based on your idea of success, I can never define, because it is going to be unending work. Adi Shankaracharya started a revival. Then Shankaracharya 2, Shankaracharya 3, Shankaracharya 4, Shankaracharya 5. Now I think Kanchi Parampara has almost 70 Shankaracharyas. The other Shringeri and all, different numbers. But Kanchi Parampara is almost like a 70 Shankaracharyas. They are continuing. Same way, this revival of Kailasa, Nithyananda Hindu Library, it starts. It can never end. I tell you. It starts. Based on the scale of success, I can never measure. Based on the scale of joy, I can never measure. I can only measure this whole revival of Nithyananda Hindu Library based on excellence. It cannot be measured based on the idea of success. It can only be measured based on the excellence, because we are collecting. I started this work maybe when I was 3. When first book was given to me. I don't even know to read, write alphabets, and I just started playing with it and started picking up. Understand? From that time I am collecting the scriptures. And I am only working for excellence, means I am very clear. I am going to collect everything related to Hinduism. Source scriptures, various commentaries and translations, good or bad. Some translations are true to the original, some are 80% true, some are 70% true, some are absolutely distorted. But I am going to collect everything, organize, index. If you Hindus who are interested, if you spend your time, treasure, talent on it, I'll do little early. If not, I will do all alone by myself. I don't have a problem. That is what is my tyaga. If you come, along with you. If not, alone. If you oppose, in spite of you, I'll do what I have to do. That is what is excellence-based strategy. I don't have the idea of success inserted into me. I am very clear. I am Ananda-based person. I am excellence-based person. I am not so-called success-based person or joy-based person. I am excellence-based person. I am bliss-based person. Understand? Happiness is binary logic based. Sugamapaditam sevyam dukkhamapaditam yata chakravat parivartante dukkani cha sugani cha. Hidopadesha. This is a line from Hidopadesha. Happiness is followed by sorrow and sorrow is followed by happiness and sorrow rotate like a wheel. Sugamapaditam sevyam dukkhamapaditam yata chakravat parivartante dukkani cha sukani cha. Always work for excellence. I tell you. If I complete the mission which I am supposed to complete in this birth, then I will not come back. I will reside in Kailasa, send Shivaganas to continue this work and revive and keep it alive, reach out to the whole humanity. If I feel I have not yet completed, then I will assume one more body, come back and continue this work. It's like a Nithyananda Acharya too. Then they will call me as Adi Nithyananda Acharya. Then Nithyananda Acharya 2, Nithyananda Acharya 3, Nithyananda Acharya 4. It will continue, but the revival will continue forever because it is excellence-based mission, not success-based mission. We are not conversion-based organization. We are transformation-based organization.
Yes. Nithyananda, with all the participants. Very beautifully, Swamiji says, work for excellence, not success. Understand? When we work for excellence, we're only making ourselves feel the success. You're only making ourselves feel happy about it. Sorry. When you're thinking about success, you're only thinking from your perspective. When you work for excellence, when it's being duplicated for other people, you will experience excellence. Excellence is not me. Excellence means you're going on evolving, just going on evolving in your life. That is excellence. So, with this, throughout the whole day, all the participants, all of you have beautifully learned about the invincibility which was radiated of Bhagavan Subramanya, the Ajayatva. When you work, just remember these three statements Swamiji is given. Make success as a habit. When you make success as a habit, your success, your work will become an excellence. Have the beginner's mindset of Bhagavan Sishya Bhava Murti. A beginner's mind, very clear, chest fresh. Third, never question Pati. No matter what happens in life, never question Pati. So, and throughout the whole day, all of you were understanding the Siddha tradition, which Bhagavan Subramanya is the Lord of, and who is Bhagavan Subramanya, and ultimately the form, the Somaskandamurti, which has been raided by Swamiji and always got initiated into the powers of seeing through the alchemy products. So, with this, I'd like to thank all the participants and all the viewers who's watching us live right now. Thank you so much for joining us for this glimpse of Paramashivoham. And with this, I welcome all of you again for this upcoming season to enjoying enjoying yourself and diving deeper into these truths, which is going to be happening the upcoming Paramashivoham season in February 17th. So, with this, I'd like to thank all the participants. Thank you so much for joining us for this program. With this, I would like to conclude this session with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Paduka Paramastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everyone. Nithyanandam.